Hi, it's occurred to me that I'm not sure if I've done an actual demo of this guitar. This is my favourite guitar that I own. I've had hundreds of guitars. I've got quite a lot of guitars at the moment, and this is the one that if I had to just pick one guitar and keep it, or one guitar not to get rid of, then it'd be this one. This one it's a 1983 Massano guitar. There's not much information online about Massano, but there's a label in here which tells you that it was made for Ivan Morant's Music Centre. It's got the 1983 stamp, and there's a serial number. Japanese made. Now, Japanese 80s acoustic makes you kind of think maybe it could be to do with Yari, possibly. So anyways, that's what I thought when I got it, and it's a really good guitar as well, so that's the other reason I thought that. So I looked inside, and there's a stamp, an Yari stamp in the wood, just inside on one of the struts, made in Japan, Yari. So I think Yari made the Massano guitars for Ivan Morant's. That's what I can gather from that. Anyway, this one, I bought it about 18 years ago. I think it was 18 years ago I got it. So it was a few years old then. And it was, someone was selling an electric guitar, a Telecaster I went to have a look at. And when I was there, I didn't want to buy the Telecaster, as it turned out, but he had this guitar as well, just sitting there on a stand. And I said, oh, what's that? And he let me have a go on it. And I said, do you want to sell that? And he didn't. He said he wouldn't ever part with that. And I absolutely loved it. And I gave him my number and said, if you ever change your mind, let me know. And he did change his mind a while later. But he would only sell it to me if I had bought the Telecaster as well. So I did. I bought both, sold the Telly on, and kept this. That's how I got it. And it is a great guitar. It's not like hugely valuable or anything, so I don't worry about it too much. I think it's kind of irreplaceable, so I worry about it a little bit. But it's just a nice guitar, like people talk about sofa guitars, and you just sit around just playing. It's quite small, so you can kind of move it around. If you're working through some music, writing things down or something, then it's quite small and light, and you can move it around. It's kind of a parlour guitar, really. It's not quite a traditional parlour shape, it's a little bit wider, I think. Yeah, I don't know much more about it really, but I'll just give it a play so you can hear it. The strings are a bit old at the moment. Tens on it at the moment, which are quite light on an acoustic. It's because I sometimes use it for teaching, and I want to be able to do lead and do that sort of stuff. It's hard work on heavier strings, but obviously, like with any acoustic, you get a fuller sound if you put heavier strings on. So I might at some point go up to 11s on this, maybe even 12s. It'd be really nice for finger picking and sort of chord work with 12s on it. Would be great. So I might do that at some point. But at the moment, the 10s. It's a nice blues guitar. Yeah, anyway, it's a lovely guitar. I've never seen another one. I did buy another Massano, a Dreadnought, which I sold a little while ago, which was a lovely guitar as well. I didn't like it as much as this, but that was a good guitar, well-made guitar. electroacoustic. That's the only other one I've seen. I saw one like this advertised on a website in Australia several years ago that had sold. But I haven't found another one like this that I've actually sort of seen in the flesh. So if anyone's got one, let me know. But yeah, they're lovely guitars. A bit different, great machine heads as well. I don't know what make they are, but they're really good. They're really nice machine heads to use. And it's a guitar that's lasted for, getting on for 40 years old now. It's 38 years old. It will definitely last for another 40 years. So if I do, then I'll still be playing it then, I should imagine. So that's my Misano. Hasn't got a model number. Kind of Parlo-ish acoustic. Okay. Oh, one thing to mention about it, I forgot to say, it's got a really wide neck. So that's, if you're into finger picking and stuff, then that's probably a good thing. Or if you've come from classical playing and then you want to get steel string, then one like this is ideal. For anyone else that's like me, I'm more electric player than classical player, then the neck can feel a bit wide. I've got used to it, but it is particularly wide. It's virtually as wide as a full-size classical. So it's much wider than most steel string acoustics. Yeah, anyone's got one, I'd be interested to know. I'd be interested to know if they want to get rid of it, but also just interested to know if anyone else has got one. Okay, thanks.